Hi everyone, welcome back to our playthrough of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Again, no face cam here, I'm still recording. It's the same day as from the previous episode, so still not feeling up to getting glammed up for you guys, but that's okay. So, we have been tasked to check in with Nev now. Let's go. I keep wanting to run down the stairs this way. This is not the way it goes. You have to go over here. Or you just fall. Alright. Let's see what everyone else has to say before we check in with Nev. So, let's check on Harding. Anything from Harding? Nope, just regular room dialogue.
I've been trying to move stones, but it doesn't always work. Is it me? Is it the fade? I need to practice.
Yeah. I would need to practice too, for sure. We all do. I'll check on Balara. Oh, she's not in here. That's right. She's still downstairs. I did this earlier.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Blara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Mage killer isn't going to be a problem? Looking between Nev and me, that are both mages.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
Is reputation earned?
It's a fancy name. Can he back it up?
That's the question. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years. But the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Alright. Let's do it.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter Authority
Won't help and can't be trusted. Which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
Alright. Your friends are our friends.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. But they try.
So, we talked to the Crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
See? Right to the Alluvian we go.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry. Can I, help?
No, I've got it.
Mostly. Where's
Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
What do you wonder?
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Watch yourself.
I've had enough surprises today, Spirit. Tread carefully.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
Yeah, the two are not exclusive. This is true. It can be sad and dangerous.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
I think we're ready to go, but yeah. Let's just head on in to the Crossroads. Cardigan Nev? Sure.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The Crossroads.
Oh, hey. Sorry, my cat's here. Hello, Sunny. Is it dangerous here?
Are we safe here? Or are we going to get swarmed by more demons?
The Evanurus hunger for the Crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The Crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
All right. The Crossroads. Let's see what we have down here. Blocked path. Okay, well, our quest marker showing us this way. So we're gonna go. Oh, I love the like.
Here, this dock seems sturdy.
The Veilfire, the gravestones. I adore all the like skulls and the bug faces. It's very neat. I actually just ordered a more
So you
watch.
can ferry us to the other islands?
Bumper sticker.
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
The deeper currents.
We go. Yeah, that's very Navarra coded over there. I like Navarra a lot, actually. Also, like, what's this palace built in?
The
this one? I didn't
spirits
really
here
know.
were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions.
Like this. Oh, where's my mouse?
I have summoned the guardians of the Crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
Yep. I wonder. I don't think so, but I wonder if
The Fade Tear! That's where they're breaking through!
Gods and their fate tearing. Let's cut them off.
let's work on the Sentinels more than the Venatori. We're gonna do a little run around, a little loop, if you will. Well, that guy's still on me, alright.
Ready again.
These roots may be unbound, dweller. Seek out what holds it close.
Work on the cold mage for a second here.
On to you.
Do a little serpentine situation. Back at you.
Don't stay there.
No, don't stay there. Oh, I died. Okay, healing time. I had enough stuff. Oh well. Try again. Alright, try again. We're running in. Not to worry, we understand how to fight. Also, earlier, there was just like only, there would have been only been one enemy left.
The Fade Tear!
Okay, that is
That's
not-
where they're breaking through!
The gods are breaching the fate itself. Just for us.
What? Just dodge right back into it.
A blessing of the Imperium!
Destroy them, fate on your right. To me and obey.
circling this sentinel a little bit. Is there... There are still two of them left. Nice. There we go.
Ready again.
Not too bad. Sweet. And then Harding can remove you so I can finish.
That one, that one!
Oh, we'll do that now. Oh well. It's fine. Do we want to do that right now? Sure. This is such a tempting spot to be. You're like, oh, what is this? And then you're like, oh, I don't get to go there. I thought this was a different spot, but oh well. This is also locked. Yep, from the other side. I know what that one is. I struggled with that puzzle for forever in my first playthrough. Not because it was hard, but because, like, well, maybe because it was hard.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Alright. This is scary. The champion is wild. Let's try to fight. And real quick, I am gonna go ahead and make sure that I have like the best thing on. Strongest staff. See, but I'm aware this is Darkspawn and I want the fire damage. I think it's different, but I would like to wear the same thing, please. Don't have any of that stuff yet. I mean, we can go ahead and upgrade Valara's stuff. She's not with us right now, though, so it doesn't really matter that much. But I usually end up using her Fade Bolts a lot. And then sometimes also her Enfeebling Shot. And then let's do Harding, her other bow, and then improve her Sunder. I would love her to be able to also detonate Overwhelm for me. So we're actually going to replace this with her detonate Overwhelm. And then I think I'm going to go do releasing a charge attack the moment it releases maximum charge. Yeah, this is what I've been doing a lot of. Maximum mana. Yes, let's increase our mana. And then we increase that. Nice. Okay. Everybody's ready.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
Is there a Venatori down there? Do I need to go deal with that? Also, is this where I can go to go deal with that? It just like totally is not how I get here. The champion is like there, so I'm supposed to go this way. And I agree that the Guardians can't hold them off for long. Like, I also can't get there right now.
Oh, is there something inside it?
I'm not spending my mana on this. Except every attack I do, I actually get closer to it, and I would like to not be close to it.
That's the champion we're looking for.
Okay. Let's do Icebreaker, Shred, Arcane Shot.
Watch yourselves.
Don't stay there!
I thought I was doing really, really good. I was doing less really, really good than I thought I was.
yourself.
Oh my gosh. Panic, 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 panic.
Get clear.
Panic, panic, panic. Everything's fine. Get clear, dingus. Yeah, alright.
Whatever that
Okay, yeah, no, that's not that bad.
handy for us.
I did get some curses on me there at the end, but that's not that bad.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. If I don't have to carry it for too long.
Made it through.
It was spooky. That one's always hard because I feel like you're
Altered
always.
to a wolf. But I know who that's for.
I feel like you're always a little lower level than you'd like to be fighting that one. Can run. On mapping the unmappable. Oh, we have several new codexes actually. Little codex reading party. If you want to skip codexes, I'm going to put a timestamp somewhere. On mapping the unmappable. This appears to be a piece of litter. Close inspection reveals that it is an obsessively drawn map, folded like a Ravani paper toy. Unfolding it creates a three-dimensional model of something. A scrawled note is visible. I refuse to be beaten. These are reflections of true places. They have logical form. Therefore, these streets and their origin points can be mapped as anywhere else. I've charted the shifting, intertwining dreams of a primordial sloth demon and its victims. I will not be bested by architecture. My mentor keeps whining. Some things are unknowable, Varian. You're courting madness, Varian. Well, I say to him, would a mad woman concoct an entirely new schema of wisp mapping incantations just for this? The rest is unreadable. Letter to Charter. Charter. Yes, the trail went cold, but we haven't entirely lost it. Solus left us a little farewell note. So I'm not giving up just yet. Maybe it's gullible of me, but I know the Inquisitor feels the same. Solus isn't too far gone to bring back. If he weren't, he could have... I've read this. He could have just killed us when he had the chance. He didn't have to save her life when he took back the anchor. He didn't have to warn me and Harding to give up. I don't think he wants to do this. So yes, I'm taking the chance. Yes, I know. Don't put anything in writing. I don't want it coming back to haunt me. Varric. I did not read these, though, and I don't actually read them in order. Letter to Solus from Letter from Solus to Elgernon. To Elgernon, Sun Tamer, General of the Enlightened Army, first among the Evanuris, ruler of Arlathan, who woke at the dawn of the Elves. From Solus, Spirit Speaker, second to Mithal, Finharel the Dreadwolf, who is no younger. I ask you to reconsider. To claim there is no difference between ruling as king and ruling as god begs the question of why you feel it necessary to claim such a title for yourself. Most of the people accept your rule. You have shackled their bodies. Must you shackle their minds in turn? There is much we disagree upon, but you must see that hobbling our people with such claims will limit the spirits and tarnish the gleam of your leadership. Your power is unquestioned. May your wisdom match it. Elgernon's reply. To Solus, Spirit Speaker, second to Mithal, Dread Wolf. Our Lord Elgarnon has received your words and will give them consideration they deserve. Rest well, knowing our Lord Elgarnon is devoted to his people and their well-being, and wishes for them to have lives of peace and abundance. Regards, Desmal, blood-bound to Elgarnon, keeper of his rights on behalf of Elgarnon, sun-tamer, crown of Arlithan, first of the firstborn, lord of the day and of the night, who woke at the dawn of the Elven. It's a mouthful. And then the Elven people. There aren't any that are highlighted here, but it suggested that there was a new one. I didn't read this one, so maybe it's this one. Magic Dampener Notes. Initial notes on the Dampener operation. Dampener creates a counter-resonance to the Fade. That's why it's safe to live here. No one's been torn apart yet, that I know of, but the counter-resonance from the Dampener is tuned to this specific part of the Fade. The more you move away from this spot, the less effective it would be. There's a theory that every mage has a unique resonance. The way they touch magic is just a little bit different. Theoretically, could you tune the dampener to a person's resonance instead? Make it so they couldn't use magic? Would be hard to figure out someone's specific resonance. We'll need examples of their magic. Need 3rd volume of Harris's collected essays. We'll ask the professor if he has it. Balara. I don't know that we should have this codex yet, or if this is referring to a different professor than I expected it's referring to. Interesting. Alright, and we're back from codex entries. Let's see if Balara can fix this. And let's see if I can get a new potion. Okay. And put it down. And run around. Oh. The Vanished City. I'm dreaming, but this time I know I am. Even if I didn't, this place would tell me. I'd never dream of a place like this. Cities are full of people. An empty city is the bones of a good meal. A reminder that makes a hungry woman sad. Susan Kraviziel, Jane in Circle, 820, blessed. I wanted to go up and do the other little thingy real quick first. Oh, I wanted to attack these Venatori, actually. I decided I wanted to fight Venatori first. Boom. Boom. Shakalaka. Get smooshed. Get smooshed. Three is what I just had. I had chain lightning that for my 3 key for a long time. In my Heron playthrough. So just think of that as being chain lightning as being 3. It's not, but that's okay. I'll show you this version. Over and down and around. Running around. And go back up this ladder because we opened this little door over here. Heart of Andraste. And also there's potion in there, but we don't need potion right now. Alright. Back to the quest as intended.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
So will we. Oh, we took one step forward and then we...
I didn't know
cutscene.
this many Illuvians still existed. Where do they go?
Time to find out.
You can get some really good hints based on the like areas around them, but I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what all of them are. So, I believe this is Treviso, and the other one that's available should be Minrathous. Let's do Treviso first, I think. Let's go ahead and recruit our assassin to Treviso. And who do we want in our party? Let's bring Nev. She's the one who suggested it.
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
It's such a pretty city.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
And you're Andrea Cantori of the Crows?
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
Okie dokie.
Your hourly reminder that we are here to enforce your safety.
The documents, it's all there.
Slowly. Have your papers in order next time.
Of course, yes.
My friend says come with us.
The Antam
dear.
soldiers have made themselves comfortable.
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
I think that's kind of wild. Oh, we can do some merchant shopping stuff.
Welcome. We've got all kinds of crystals here, both magical and natural.
I actually might go ahead and grab this Amaranthian loop. I don't have a ring right now, and it might be...
The
already
Antam
lost.
almost shut us down because they don't like magic.
We have all sorts of medicines here for all sorts of people. You need anything for your comfort? You let Tia know.
I'm not gonna get these until a little bit later,
Tia can help.
so that the 1% actually is more useful. Oh, there go Taya.
I've got wares from all over the world if you'd like to take a look.
Wow.
Want to try anything on?
Why don't you try everything on?
Thank you.
I think it'd be so pretty. I really like Treviso so much.
You went to the physician.
Fine decor for the finest homes.
This is such a cool area.
Nice.
I love this.
Excellent taste.
Okay, Taya. Sorry, you're the one who took me through the market. You didn't expect me to look at stalls.
It must be hard dealing with the Antam.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan Crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat.
That's fair. I really like Taya.
We have arrived.
A casino? Nice setup.
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
I also wish you could like go into the lower section of it and like actually like see people like mingling and gambling and stuff. You cannot. I don't think. I have never found how.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Viago de Riva, 5th Talon. And this is Caterina de la Morte, 1st Talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario de la Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanis. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Well, that's a relief.
Sending a demon to take down a god. Sounds like a plan.
It's a nonsense plan, but that's not important. Lucanis de la Morte is dead.
That can't be.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you've brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanis. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Yeah.
Come. Katerina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The Ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
Secret and excessive. Sounds like Venatori.
I love how secret all this
You're not
information is,
happy
and we're just
Caterina
shouting it in
kept
the
this from
streets.
you.
Would you be? Lucanis is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive? There, you take the boat.
I knew if I walked down there, it in the cutscene, so I wanted to make sure I got all his dialogue.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
Someone or something already took down the guards.
Might work in our favor, but something's wrong here. Let's hope we find our demon alive.
Let's hope so. There's a bunch of zucchinis. Is it corn? It's corn, not zucchini. I lied. Corn and oranges and apples. Balanced meal. Query on prison staff. Caliban. The other wardens don't want to go near that crow's cell anymore. Can't we get someone else to do it? Slaves, maybe? Ovidius.
Look! So this is the ossuary. This doesn't look like any prison I've seen.
I have to watch this big fish. And then it disappears. This is, once again, don't get me on the topic of talking about an aquarium too much. But this is like one of my favorite locations in the entire game. Because we're underwater and it's so beautiful. Like, I don't know how much I believe in mermaids or past lives, but like, I was a mermaid in a past life, right? Like, we are aware of this information, I think. I don't want to be under the water all the time. The ocean's my best friend. It's so gorgeous. Look at that. Look at it. The seagrass growing out there. The fish swimming. The, like, weirdly the coral is dead on the edges here. But, like, the coral... I mean, I guess it makes sense
going
the dry
that
part
way.
is dead, but...
The Venatori set up shop in an elven ruin. It's a wonder anything works.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed...
Nervous about that, or the job in general? Not everyone deals with the Antivan Crows and lives to tell about it.
We're up against gods. A demon might come in handy.
Oh yeah, no nerves. Not about this area. Oh, time to slide. Crisp. Perfect. Love that. Is there anything down there? There isn't. That's a if you fall off situation, I think. If you fall that way, you die. If you fall that way, you just get back up. What's up here? Couple chests. Oh yeah, owl statues. Driftman Valislane. Oh, we're not gonna go down there. There's lava down there. We're at like sea floor, like true real sea floor. What? Oh no, I didn't mean to just use a little tiny smidge of my mana. That's unfortunate. Soup's unfortunate.
A barrier. Whatever's in there, the Venatori really want it to stay put.
Then we break through.
Speak about breaking. Break everything. Yeah. Because I really feel like I should be able to like make that jump, but you can't because you'll just fall in that hole, and then you can never get out of that hole. That one's where you go to die. Nothing over there, so I'll just do this palette real quick. Yeah, like I should absolutely be able to make this, especially if I take a running start. Oh yeah, easy. Freaking easy, man. Oh wow, okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, we're almost through.
We're gonna get this one first. Oh, it's broken. Here's a focus crystal. Some stuff. Definitely not stuff. Inmate scribbling. I am nearest. I was nearest. We are nearest. One of the nicer cells, actually, just FYI. Like right in front of the prison too. Oh. Prison warden orders. Ovidius. No, we can't get slaves to do it. We use them all as test subjects. We don't have the budget for any more. Do you think slaves just grow on trees? Get the juniors to do their jobs. Caliban. Wow, the idea of like this running like a business with a budget and that part of the budget is for slaves is crazy to me. Like, absolutely. Like, just the running like a business is crazy, but like, especially that someone would have to budget for, I mean, you budget for human labor, but like, for purchase of human labor in this case. And that's crazy. As opposed to for, you know, like, paying someone to do their job.
We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus de la Morte. Get ready.
Rising Hail, Dragon of Mystery. Lucican, Dragon of Night. Hear your faithful call.
Oh, he's so cool. Also, he just took out, like, what, 5 Venatori? On his own, with no thoughts, no...
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Hi.
Katerina. But you're not a crow.
I'm not. I'm here to help. Today's full of surprises. You need to trust me, and you're not human. I mean, he's not. I think that sounds like Arana. They would say that.
And you're possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us Mage Killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
Any other requests?
Yes. The famous Crow contracts. So you want a prison break, a blood heist, and assassination help just to get you out of here.
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go.
Let's hit it.
So, first order of business?
Blood first, then my target, Caliban, the prison warden.
Where do we find them?
In the tower. There's a bridge.
Not anymore. We'll have to find another way across.
Alright. New way. Let's go.
Good. Mages, my specialty.
Why don't you apply Thunder and you detonate Thunder, and I will just fly over.
They're all yours.
Right.
Nice.
One of them has a key.
Perfect. And I'll go grab this thing since I'm here. Since I did get stabbed like once. Oh, we read that. Up we go.
Wait, were they torturing demons? How? Why?
They didn't all start out as demons. Zara made sure they ended up that way.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
Note of failed experiments. Felicia. What exactly does she expect me to do? It's been over 300 days now. It was supposed to take a week. At most. If Zara's brilliant process failed, how does she expect me to salvage it? Caliban. I need to pop that blood crystal up there. I cannot reach it from here. So I want to get into these two rooms. cannot go into these rooms till I collect that blood crystal, and then I have to... Oh, wait, hold on. Run in normal direction, Catherine. Run in normal direction. Oh, there's
Possessed
undead.
corpses must be common in a place like this.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
Of course it does. I want to go back that way. Can I go back that way? Hold on a minute. Can I go through here? Yes. Okay. See, this is what I was trying to do, and I did not remember if I could do it. And then we want to hop the crystal, and then hop down, and hop this blood crystal. I can't reach it from there. Come on. I am kind of missing my archer for this. Just a bunch of scrolls in here. And then just some stuff. This is like little archivey things. Okay, up we go. Down we go. Okay. We'll want to grab an energy crystal.
Venatoria ahead.
This bridge by possible.
Mine.
Yeah, alright. Y'all can take those guys. Alright. That one. And that one.
Never heard of an abomination who wasn't a mage.
I've seen demons possess corpses, ashes, and hair ones.
At least this one's got good taste.
I love the like early flirting from Devin with us. Okay, so we're gonna take this one, and we're gonna run back the way we came. And we're gonna go these ways. We're gonna use this one here. Oh, yep. Let me just fall through the floor real fast. Perfect. And then open this. Oh. 1, 2. Easy. Ossuary records on prisoner 20. Incubation 18 days. Emergence rapacity. Sent to Virantium. Okay. Smash. Okay. Will you heal me? You won't. Can I persuade either of you to heal me? Perhaps. Like Neff. Oh, nope, she only has the 2 things right now, and I'm sure Lucanus does the 2. Okay, never mind. I did not bring somebody who could heal me, so we're just out here rolling on potions. Hopefully that's fine. Oh, I didn't grab the crystal I needed from back here. Run it back again. It's the most beautiful addition in the game. My OG playthrough was the first location I encountered lots of difficulty though, so yeah. 6 of 1, half a dozen.
So, the vial of blood the Venatori took from you.
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
Yep. Okay, yeah. We just done a little loop here. We're back at the beginning. Where we were when we started. We go this way. Jump back over the bridge.
Okay, now what?
What are you? Fine. He says he can get us across.
Who is he?
The demon. He says there's something here. Something he can grab hold of in the Fade. It's close.
Let's do it then. Spite.
Consider.
The demon pulled all of that from the Fade?
I'm as surprised as you.
Nice. He does a good job.
Ready when...
Venatori at odds with it.
Okay. And we're just gonna work on the Frenzied Dead then.
Creation. Not surprised they lost control.
Blood mages, they never learn. Zara can summon all the demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
Fight on or die! Bring up guilty!
Cult Mage.
Your lives were there!
I said let me just zoop. Zoop.
More blood! More life!
Okay, well we got the fabricator at least.
That will
It's kind of startling for me.
What did Zara want all these undead for?
It's the only like
Nothing.
digit.
Those are the failures.
If those are failures, what does success look like?
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
I'm gonna go up that ladder in a second. I'm gonna go through and do like a reading of a bunch of mementos in a little bit, I think. Probably not this episode, probably next episode. Orders from above. Caliban. There's been a development, and now we need results as swiftly as possible. Push the subjects harder. Do anything you can to intensify their feelings of envy and frustration. I want every single demon you can produce, ready to fight for the glory of Tevinter Reborn. Zara Renata. Up and way. Okay, now I want to go up this ladder and see if there was anything up here. I think there's like one thing, if I remember correctly. Maybe there's two things, if I remember correctly. Yeah, a couple of things over here. Not a lot. I wish you could open this wardrobe and like get stuff. That'd be fun. Okay, no. There we go. The upper inner cells. Ah, get away. I was trying to move and I moved the wrong direction. Amazing. Oh, energy crystal. I have necrosis right now. I've been dealt necrotic damage before. In real life. By a spider. Oh, hello. Have I been in here before? I still think so. Wogue. There's a lot of stuff that's happening over here. Let me let them do that, and I'm gonna chant my hand.
Take them down!
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, hold the phone. Whoa. Ooh, look at that face thing. What's that face thing in here? Okay. Wow. That was fun. There's so many guys in here. I did not do that fight before. Ah. Oshore records on prisoner 36. Incubation 9 days. Emergence misery. Sent to Manas Pel. Okay. Smash all their blood or wine onto them. Thorn of Misfortune. Interesting. Huh. I don't want to go down there, and I would probably die if I did jump, but cool. There we go. And down. And back up a little bit. Because you did too much.
Calivan, you said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
Okay. Another potion. Perfect. Anything in this cell? Yes. These cells are tiny and have literally nothing in them, and yet they're gilded in gold, which is kind of crazy. Also, saying gilded in gold is repetitive, but that's fine. They're all ice vulnerable, which is pretty cool. Let's have them work on demonic experiments.
There's something off. The Veilguard have done something.
Then why this place exists? This is what success looks like.
Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Just a bit. Not very bad struggle, huh? I didn't die. Yelene died. Yelene's my rogue. I'm playing as. And yeah, that killed her, so I don't feel that bad. Except that I do know I need to heal because I know I have another fight with a lot of shit in a second. Yep, there they are. Just like slowly come out from way over here. And then there's like this. Oh, I'm so sorry. These ones. You just that's what I've done. Oh, go ahead then. Okay, let's do our inventory stuff real quick. Yep, this is a better helm. This is a better healing belt. We have a few different options here. Enhanced damage duration, quicken duration, and projectile ability damage. Let's do quicken. One increases stagger, and one increases range. Whoa, that's a way better dagger. And that is a better orb. And I'm already using the best staff. And then I have a room, which we can do glaciate if I choose to do that. Which I suppose I probably should. All these shades are vulnerable to cold damage. I would love to go into the Caliban fight with 3 potions and full health, please. I mean, I'm not there yet, but okay, that's just there though. I didn't think I could run up that.
Mierda, these guys. Let me hit him first, then you can take him.
We're going down this way first. Collect a few little things. So there's a whole, like, there should be something back here. The fact that there's not is so sad. Oh. We almost fell into the... I was gonna say the lava. The abyss. What are we hearing? Just the rushing water overhead. Yeah. So gorgeous. Oh god. And I have to focus on killing Venatori. I would rather be admiring the scenery. And you're sure neither of you can heal me?
Well, that's not good.
They're sure.
We may not have much time.
Well, there's one, which I'll take.
This way. There's a shortcut.
Lead the way.
Not that way. I mean, this is the way, but it's not the way. Also, how do you know there's a shortcut? Were you ever allowed out of your cell?
Easy enough.
Spite's reach. Nice. Beautiful. Well, there will be no going this way. Because, yeah, this looks more like Deep Roads even it does Ancient Elven at this point with the lava. Alright, we're sliding. Whee! Whee! I love watching my companions slide down. Because they just go in like a perfect little straight line. They merge exactly where I am. Nothing over here. One, nothing wrong with me. Two, nothing wrong with me. And then down here, and we're gonna do some more sliding.
Any clue where to start? Or we'll find those on the way.
I know it's here. We can smell it.
Oh. Can you know? Bucanis. I just really like Katarina's accent. Like, I get that it's kind of all of their accents, but like, specifically Katarina's accent is really fun for me to like listen to, and it's kind of, yeah.
These people, they were tortured.
Damn it. Very few people survive Colivan's rehabilitation.
You did.
Why are their toes pointed? And long. Oh. Okay, that one's... No. No. Where's the first one? It's through here, right? I think so.
Not a problem.
But I also want to destroy anything that's in here. Destroy or collect. Anything in this room. And Jason. Collect things. Collect things. Okay, well I can't go through there unfortunately, but that's alright. And then we'll spite again. Spite again.
We need to get that barrier down. Find the crystals that power it.
Okay, one more. This is where we do everything. I will be destroying everything. It's very fun to have the blast fire. Also, since I want to stuff. Okay.
2 left.
So, and this one.
There. Just one crystal between us and the other side of that barrier.
Back here so I can actually see it well.
That's it. The barrier should be down.
Let's see what's on the other side.
There it is.
Venatori never do anything subtle. Look at that thing.
There. That's the one. It has to be.
Yep. Give me a second, Lucanus. I promise I'm not trying to make you be controlled. I just really want to break everything in here before we do the quest. Just give me like a moment. Keep collecting these like mysterious coins and blacksmith stores. Like there's stuff in here. There's stuff in here. Nice. Okay. Break everyone out. What was that else too? Can I read this? Calivan! You know as well as I do how demanding Zara can be. Nothing less than perfection is ever acceptable. Of course she's not going to accept that the crow is a failure of her method. Just kill him. Perhaps the demon will manifest when he dies. Felicia Aramond. Wasn't Aramond a magister in Inquisition that you can choose to like give to the Grey Wardens, and it's like the fate worse than death? I remember that being like a quest line. He's the magister that like recommended the demon stuff to the wardens, I think, right? I don't know what his first name is, but he I think is Aramond, so they're from like the same family. Classic Venatori family. You want to take that with you? It looks cool.
It's finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Calivan.
Let's go. Break everything in here? No. Good. Twin elevator. Elevator.
Anything we should know about Calivan?
You want to hear about his torture methods or something else? We didn't chat.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Katerina like?
After so long in this pit, I barely remember.
That's so sad. Oh boy. We're gonna heal ourselves first. I know, but I can get a thing there. And cutscene.
Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Calivan.
He is. The target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
Okay.
What did they...
We're gonna begin with 1, 2, and even... I may actually... No, I'm gonna go ahead and use it.
Offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it? Oh, you brought ruffians with you. Were you lonely? You are a failed experiment, not worthy of my time. You are nothing to the Venatori. I am the right hand of Zara. You will fall.
I couldn't even get up. Oh boy. Okay. Try again.
What did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it...
Y'all do that.
Worth it. How's your chance? Oh, you brought ruffians with you. Were you lonely?
Yeah.
You are a failed experiment, not worthy of my time. The ossuary is my domain. No one leaves here. You will pay for your arrogance, Crow. You are nothing to the Venatori.
We're running.
I am in control here. I am the right hand of Zara. You will fall.
And 2.
Take it down.
I mean, that was a good chunk of his health that they got.
Your master calls.
Just, that. And Pride Demon is resistant. Good. Well, fine. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
I refuse to fall.
And we're back to regular Caliban.
Here you go. I will not be defeated. I will have order. No, I will not be a victim like the others.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. Hold on. Yep. Just gonna run for a minute. Do a little bit of thing. Until now then. There we go. There we go. Let Lucanus handle that.
The Crows send their regards.
So we got your target.
Yes. The job's done.
Smells like blood. Ashes. Not done, not yet.
Alright. It's time to go.
Let's move. Lucanus?
Careful. They know we're not right.
You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air.
Alright, let's go read the stuff that was up here. Records from the ossuary. Numbered prisoner cells, each followed by a single word. Cell 1, despair. Cell 2, shame. Cell 3, horror. For page after page after page. And exploring the ossuary. Lady Zara, the work is progressing slower than anticipated. Though the artificers were confident that they could make use of the elven device maintaining the barrier, they were unable to extend its reach to more than a handful of yards in any direction. Most frustrating. I sacrificed the worthless fools. That gained us another 6 feet or so. What we have thus far excavated has proved most interesting. The structure appears to have served as a temple to the elven goddess Gillen Nain. I had thought the tales of her creating various woodland creatures was mere superstition, but the holding cells and cages with the remains of animals no one can identify suggest otherwise. You should visit. I think you will find the place intriguing. Your servant, Calivan. I'm going to just click off there so it acknowledges it. Wow. And then this, there's a chest back here. There's a chest, and it has a stave in it. Go forward. And then this chest. Lucanis got a new sword. Rapier. Very nice.
Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how I feel.
Oh boy. Yeah, buddy. Back in Treviso. Cantori Diamond.
Make it.
Lucanis, what happened here?
A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home.
Sarah? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison.
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe?
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in their confusion.
I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
Dang. I think Arana has lost before. They can be kind. They can be gentle. My condolences.
Lucanis, I'm so sorry.
I need to work.
Are you sure? You should take some time.
I don't need time. I need a target.
You just got here, and already you want to leave again?
Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
We won't keep you long.
Can't say your new contract's easy, but we'll be as quick as we can.
Cousin, when you find Sarah, I need to be there.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sarah came for us here, in my house. She took Katerina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
Yeah.
For Katerina.
The Crows had lost a Talon, but the demon of Irantium was free at last.
Wow.
Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due.
It's very Elizabeth Bathory. Or I don't remember her first name exactly. Some version
And
of
they would
Elizabeth.
all be paid in blood.
She's really pretty though. Bathing in blood to retain her beauty. Back at the lighthouse.
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus. When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well... We'd have to,
You'd have to kill me.
Yeah. There's gotta be another way. Oof, if it's necessary. I think it's Arana's an if it's necessary kind of person, honestly.
If things get out of hand, that's always an option.
Careful of that one. I want to talk to them.
Before we do, well, let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
Shouldn't be used to this. He could kill you. It's not fine. What's our more option? He hurt you. Why?
What did he do that for?
Throwing a tantrum when he doesn't get his way.
But he could just take you over. Make you do what he wants.
It's, not great, but kind of good news, in a way.
He could kill you.
You're bleeding. Maybe that's not fine?
He won't kill me. He cannot do that and get what he wants. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
No, welcome to the team. We're gonna flirt a little bit. Should you be alone now?
I don't like leaving you alone with the demon.
You don't have to worry about me.
Lucanus.
Please.
Wow. Let's chat with our folks. Ooh. Quest complete. Sea of Blood. With the team's help, the Demon of Virantium escaped his chains and completed his contract for Caliban, Warden of the Ossuary. But his reunion with the Crows was bloodied by a counterattack from Zara Renata, who struck down Katarina before his return.
Antiva is in rough shape under the Antam's occupation. I should see how the Crows are doing.
Let's see if we can get my other chats in first. Give Lucanus a moment.
Don't have anything for you. Or did you just miss me?
I was coming to see if you had anything for me, but I also missed you a little bit, Running. Bellara, what do you have, darling?
Oh, shit! No! Okay. Try again. Deep breaths. There. Oh, God, damn it. Oh, no! Sorry. Just breaking things.
That won't help.
Easy there. Smashing things won't help.
Sorry, I'm frustrated. My thoughts aren't lining up. The Illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
You'll do better than I would.
Blara, I don't understand half the words you just used. You'll figure this out. Whatever this is.
It's the Nodus Dirthalin, the 8th archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture, but before that, you'll need the Fate harmonics, so... Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been with didn't care for it.
I think that's so sad.
And I'm doing it. Again.
Because I like her rambling. And so I am going to say that and do the flirt option. Because I do like her rambling.
I could listen to you ramble all day.
Oh, well, same to you. Not that you ramble. You should talk more. I mean, you talk plenty. Just the right amount. Ideal talking. Okay. Anyway, the Nodus Dirthalin. I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Nap's always a good plan.
Personally, I always endorse napping.
Right. Never underestimate a good nap. Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlethan's own veil jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And B'Elara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. B'Elara's notes on the lighthouse. I can't believe we're in the Dreadwolf's old home? Base? I don't know the specific word exactly. We're calling it the lighthouse. There's a lot of history here. It looks like a part of a temple. Did he pull it all into the Fade? That would take an incredible amount of magic. There are a lot of personal touches, too. I was expecting more gold. A throne, maybe. But Harding tells me that was never the Dreadwolf's style. Harding also calls him Solus. Everyone does. But I don't know if I can learn to call him that. Finn Harel? Maybe. I can get there. And then... oh, there is a new one here. Demonology. Caliban, you really must stop using the classical categorization for demons. I've told you 1,000 times. It's far too simple. Demons are beings of emotion. Emotion is complex. Pride is both self-esteem and mad hubris, darling. And those are the easy variations. A simple word will not suffice. Our work will delve into the depths of the soul. We will bring to light the varieties of demons that our foolish contemporaries cannot even imagine. Did you see the fascinating work done by that southern cult? Fiery something or other. Fiery promise? They attempted to seed demons into human flesh, to make them stable beyond the veil. Imagine what we could discover if we did the same. Zara. Well, you can't say she's not passionate. Up and over here to Harding. Anything to say, Harding? Yes, she does have something to say. She says,
I'm heading out to practice my new magic. I could use some moral support. I really have to get better at using my new abilities. Don't want to drop a rock on someone's head.
fair enough. Personal quest. And now we can check back in on Lucanus.
You asked for time. Is this long enough?
Yes, my head's clearer. Though I would kill for a decent cup of coffee.
Have you? For coffee, I mean.
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
I might as well. How'd you get captured?
You're the best mage killer in the Antivan Crows. So how'd the Venatori catch you?
Someone set me up. I had a contract for Colivan, in the ossuary. I took a ship from Treviso to Minrathus. They were waiting for me. Knew which ship and when it would arrive. I don't know how they convinced the Crows I was dead, but I woke up in the ossuary with Zara gloating about it.
Are you okay taking this job?
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us. Are you okay with that?
When the first talent of the Crows gives you a job, you do it. Especially if she's your grandmother. But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as?
I owe you a debt, for one. And after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
And everyone pulls their weight around here.
I know we brought you in as a specialist, but things are rough. I need everyone to help out.
Of course. I hate sitting idle, and it's better I stay occupied. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
Isn't it just mages that get possessed? Speaking as a mage?
So if you're an abomination...
I suppose I should get used to that.
But I heard that only mages can get possessed by demons.
I'm skilled with a blade, but I promise you, without Spite, I have the magical talent of a brick. There must be some difference between a demon deceiving their way into a body and being forced into one. Only Zara knows for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna flirt a little bit more. I don't think we're gonna end up having flirted with Lucanus. We're aiming for Davern here, but like, we're gonna flirt with Lucanus.
I admire you. What you've been through would break most people.
I would not give Zara the satisfaction.
Still, you must be a very courageous man.
A very stubborn one, perhaps, but that's kind of you to say. Leave Spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
I was distracted a lot of that discussion with the huge basket of coffee beans right here. And honestly, I am also going to assume that both of these bags are full of coffee beans, which is very funny. Oh no, there's a lot more baskets of coffee beans. I mean, I know it's like 2/3 of his personality, but like, that's really funny. That's so much coffee. I mean, he also has like food and stuff, which tracks, because he becomes one of our main cooks. I get that. He does have a lot of that stuff. Oh, he has a hookah. Interesting. I only saw this in Tevinter. And our little kitchen setup is like starting to become a thing. Like, look, there's a pot on the stove. How cute. These tables look like they came out of the like veil jumper stuff. All the triangles. They're also hinged, which is really fun. It's like having leaves on a table. Like my kitchen table has leaves, and I think it's really neat. I love them, but I think that's really cool that it's got all those hinges on there. You can make it really as small as you wanted, but if you did, it would continue to start like dragging on the floor. All right. Oh, we have a quest line up here. What do we have? A note from the Crows. Rook, The Antam occupying Treviso think they can outlast the Crows. We believe it is time to prove them wrong. Come see us when you can. Taya. Alright. I do actually need to read the Lucanis' logbook codices. I read this one. Lucanis' logbook 1. Dawn, exercises, breakfast. Mid-morning, weapon maintenance, inventory. Midday, meeting with Nev and Harding, Solus and Blighted Gods. Midday meal. Late afternoon, exercises, meeting with Bellara, lighthouses, and Illuvians. Evening, supper preparations, correspondence with Crows. Nearing midnight, study. Every hour seems accounted for, but it is difficult to know for certain. There was no day or night in the ossuary. Now at this lighthouse, the sky offers little hint to the true time of the world. That's very fair. The only hours he doesn't have accounted for are the hours before midnight and dawn. And I assume those are his few moments of sleep that he gets. Lucanis' logbook 2. Dawn, exercises, breakfast. Mid-morning, weapon maintenance, meeting with Nev, Harding, and Bellara, possible movement from gods. Midday, midday meal, search library. Late after, the handwriting abruptly alters. A piece cut from the all golden-stranded weaves. Protection cage. Keep them out. Keep me in. Drawn below is a decagonal diagram of perfectly even intersecting geometric lines. I assume this is spite. A piece cut from the all golden strands weaves protection cage. All golden stranded weaves. Huh. Piece cut from the all. Like piece spelled that way? Or should it be piece spelled the other way? Does Spite not know how to spell, or is this meaning something else? I don't actually know. Interesting. That's very cool. Let's click off of Antivan Crows so it acknowledges we read it. We're going to update our character information a little bit if we have stuff to update, like that belt, which is worse than the belt I have on. But the belt I have on doesn't give me like stuff. Let me get this belt gives me stuff. That is a better weapon. Let's do companion upgrades for Lucanis. Lucanis is going to be doing a lot of he's probably going to be doing a lot of apply sundered and detonate weakened. I will not be giving him this, and I will give him this, and I will actually be switching this out with this. There we go. And he also has a new sword, which is better. Beautiful. And then my skills. What do we want to do with my skills? Stagger from abilities, critical damage, charged attack damage, abilities gain plus 15% bonus damage based on the damage type. That's pretty cool. I could go ahead and grab Frost Nova. That is a mana draining attack, which is kind of nice. I mean, Wall of Fire is also non-mana. Oh, yeah, no, we're going to do that. We're going to do Wall of Fire instead. And then I can actually go into not my map, my character, and it should automatically fill that. Beautiful. Alright. I think we're going to end this one here. And when we return, we will go to Docktown and meet with the Shadow Dragons. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good time. See you next time. Bye-bye.